Happy New Year! Buenos dias. Hope everybody's doing well. This is Andrew Weston, rising on continuous force clock systems, going on so many connected energy patterns. Basically, I'm outside right now. I'm showing you how powerful it is when you go through its connections through the energy cycle systems. So the angelic realms, like I said, is in the backyard system. You have to understand how powerful it is once you connect through the atmospheres. It's understanding you can line from everything through its balance, understand its continuous force through its 7 divisional levels, 12 divisional levels, activations of its code systems. That's where it comes into its collaboration of its communication levels. The communication levels are changing everything through its fractions and changing everything through its new energies. We're coming into new perceptions, new dimensional set systems. We're coming into activation codes. We're coming into different numbers, letters, and shapes. Like I said, I'm doing this live video to show you how powerful it is when you come into the new system. So it's understanding that you go from year to year and you change everything through the body system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cycle division everything through its calculation modifications. I'm going to correct all division lines through circle and rotation systems and correct a whole new line system through an activation code system, which means that I'm going to create a whole new division of the angelic realms. Okay, so it's understanding that you're in that cycle circle of its center, which is its balance, and that balance is its continuous force, and that's how you high rise through its divisions. So you want to allow yourself to see yourself through its open frequencies, doing this, doing this, doing this, anything through communication. Okay, as long as it's an open signal. The best thing you can do is to meditate standing. It's a very powerful step because you're communicating through the grounds. And better yet, you can take off your shoes or slippers, zapatos, anything, españoles, zapatos. So basically, you want to get familiar with its grounds. You want to get familiar with its atmospheres because you are changing through colorations. You are changing through its activations, and your mind system is going on a totally different clock system. Okay, so I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers and everybody that's coming into the new year, which is today, January 1st. I hope everybody had a great, fantastic, happy new year. I know I did. It was very relaxing. It's extremely powerful when you come into the new year. So like I said, what you want to do is you want to formate yourself, get connected with Mother Earth, okay, get connected with the atmosphere system. You want to sidewind your angles and get connected with its right side because that's the intelligent system through Mother. And then you got the left side through its atmospheres of space and everything through its continuum of its force, of its power of recognition when it comes to Father. It's because the infinity cycle system right now through the connection of the sun is right here, okay? And like I said, the communication levels of the infinity moon is right here. It has to be within a length per length system. That's how it goes into its clocking system, okay? Because everything's on a ticking clock system. So that's why I'm saying clocking is because we're coming into the new year, which is the new year. It's fantastic stuff that's going on right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up all frequency levels. It's going to channel everything through its divisions. It's going to change everything through my body receptors and open everything through its frequency systems, okay? So here we go. Okay, so I opened a box surface system through a triangulation. And remember I was telling you about that shape is not a shape, anything through triangle, rectangle, circle, or square. It's understanding that your communication levels on the infinity sun and its communication through its infinity moon, what's understanding is changing colorations. It has to because the communication levels are coming into new year. Okay, like I said, 2020 is not a number. We'll get into that in my next video. But right now, I want to do a cycling system through an outsurfacing system where it's connected through all realms of dimensional set systems. It's very powerful stuff right now. And like I said, this new year is a fantastic year. And it's going to be better and better. And I hope everybody's doing exceptionally well. It's going to be a very short video, but I just wanted to show you how powerful it is when you can connect through the angelic realms. Because everything through communication. If you have any problems, communicate with your archangels, communicate with your angels, communicate with your family, familia, anything through its connection of its love cycles, love circles, everything through its connection, especially when you're coming into the new year. If you have any problemos, try to focus on that. Try to understand your chakra system. Try to understand everything through communication. Understand yourself. You really, really have to understand how to communicate with yourself. Then you can communicate with others through its humanity of its love systems. Because love is the power of everything through its connection. And that's how it rides through its information centers and through its connection of its mind system. So everything is on a cycle division. And it's extremely powerful stuff. As you can see, the wind cycling system right now, it's all illumination lights, right? Now that's a portal activation code system that I just activated, okay? And then you got the, it's amazing how this is illumination, okay? How it's illumination of dark and light. My hand is dark. And on this side, my hand is illumination light with the dark, with its background system. So it's understanding it's changing its coloration through its infinity sun, which is communicating on a totally different clocking system with its infinity moon. That's how you get the illumination of my hand, my arm, and the background surface of the matrix grid systems, okay? And how you get the illumination lights of its background system, its ground formation, its communication, okay? Now full winning cycles through matter and its connection through space of father, okay? Let's see how that's amazing, right? And then you got a line strip of illumination light here. Very powerful stuff, okay? It's also communication, right? We'll get into that, how powerful it is. And this is how you connect through the simulation, how you see something and then you don't see something and then it reappears. So it's going like this. So it's understanding how to communicate. The cycle wins its surface, but it disappears and then it reappears. And it's into a different coloration, okay, through its illumination of its light system. And that's how it vibrates everything through its background system and how you get illumination of its ground formation and illumination of its hand formation or its arm. Look how powerful the illumination light. Look at that. It's amazing. See the communication levels? Once you understand the full continuance of its clocking system, then you understand everything through its mechas. The mecha system is connected through the solar systems, okay? So now I'm talking through the solar system that I created, the 6-dimensional system. So me applying myself through its clocking is understanding everything through its activation code system. And that's how you activate everything through the angelic realms. It's very powerful stuff. So the 2020, on my next video, I'll show you how powerful it is and what it contains and how you can consume all these energies into your body system. But you have to understand its fractions. You have to understand its communication levels. You have to master your communication with yourself. Angel, how you doing? Happy New Year. Yeah, 1.1, 2020. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's extremely powerful stuff. There's a lot going on this year. So everybody be prepared. It's fascinating stuff that's going on right this new year. New energies coming in through our mind receptors. The energy cycle systems are changing everything through the, not just the gamma ray systems, but you understand how powerful your line formation is going to change. Okay, so it's illumination light system, which is a line stream. Okay, that's your light stream. That's connected through yin and yang, through father and mother. But you understand how powerful communication is. See that? That's the difference. That's the yin and yang, from the white and to the space. That's what it is. That's yin and yang. That's what it is. Okay? See? White, space. Okay? And then it's on the opposite side, where it's dark on its that side and illumination of its ground formation on that side. That's the yin and yang. Okay? The togetherness. The inside circle of its system and how it creates a whole divisional line of a life system. Very powerful stuff. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? It's good to see everybody in the new year, you know. We got a lot going on right now through calculations. We're going through a lot of modifications and we're going through so many different divisions through back phrasing systems of my videos that I've done over 420 or something like that. Like I said, I give you these videos so you get a reference of what's going on with your reviews. These things are extremely powerful because now we're going into the line fragmentation systems, into the simulation world system. You've already understand the basic understanding of the mind system and how it works through its motivations, because the activation systems change everything through the hydraulics of its human behavioral systems. But now we have to connect through the letters, numbers, and shapes, because numbers are not numbers, letters are not letters, and shapes are not shapes. Okay, it's extremely powerful stuff. Like I said, new energy's coming in, and it's changing everything through its devices. It's extremely powerful stuff. So 420. Yeah, that's a cycling system, 420, yeah. We have to understand that numbers are not numbers, okay? It's communication through planetarian systems, but they're on different location device systems. They're in a multi-dimensional system, but you have to understand its location, how you start here and you take it out of its plane. But now we're into the 2020, okay? So everything through its connection, it's going to be extremely powerful stuff. Yeah, it's new information, yeah. And I got a lot more information, right? That's why I cycle division my levels and change the whole frequencies through the angelic rounds, okay? So, because the energy cycles are changing right now through the devices, and those devices are going to change everything through your mind receptors. Okay, so it's understanding that I have to deprogram everybody's mind system again, because we're going into the simulation world, and you have to get connected with your pixelization. You have to understand communications fully with illumination lights, because the intelligent signals are going to be high rising through the infinity sun and the infinity moon. Okay, so this is where you have to master shades. You have to master colors. You have to master everything through perception of shadow shifting. You have to understand everything that's going through its lines. Okay, so we're going to get into lines. We're going to get to the wavy lines. We're going to get to the fractions of circle lines. We're going to get into square of circles of century lines. Everything is its connection, okay, through its line frequency system, which is intelligent line through a fragmentation, okay, but it's on a motivation code system through an activation of a rotary system, okay. So yeah, it's coded language. That's exactly what it is. You guys are extremely informative, which is great. You guys are high rising faster and faster, which is even better. But everybody's going to have a lot more reactions now through the body systems, okay? Because we're into the new year of 2020. And it's going to be hard for you guys to understand the information. So that's why I'm going to talk through the simulation world systems, okay? That's what's going to happen in the next couple of days. I'll be doing illustrations of diagrams through the white graphing cycle of its electronic board system that's connected through its wall graphing system through a connection of its ground formation illumination light system that are perception to high rising divisions. It's very powerful stuff that's going on right now, because my infinity God cycle systems are changing everything through its ground formations. Okay, so I'm connecting through Mother Gaia right now. Okay, all you got to do, like I said, is to take off your shoes or slippers or whatever, get formated with the grounds. Okay, I recommend everybody do that today. Okay, the reason that is because you're changing everything through your body system. You're coming into that new year, and that new year has to change its lines. Okay, so you want to high rise your illumination lights through the grounds and its communication through your pixels. Your pixels have to communicate with the grounds have to communicate with the body has to communicate with the atmosphere has to communicate with the mind. Okay, so it's very important that we understand what's going on with the cycle divisions, because now it's a time for you guys to communicate all waving cycles through the simulation of the infinity sun and the infinity moon. Okay, so right now there's electronic interference that's going on right now. It's ground formations. So everybody's going to feel that connection through its computer device right now, through its electronic division. Now that energy cycle is going to go straight into the computer system. As I put my hands up, you're going to feel that rotation system through your body system. So it's a circulation rotation system. Okay. Now you're going to feel that winding cycle system through your mind system. Okay, that's changing your perceptions. So it's understanding how you communicate with father and mother through light formations of shadow shifting of its shades. Okay, it's very powerful stuff. Everybody has to get connected with. All right. So I recommend, contributions, donations, everything through the new year, especially now, because we're coming into simulation and you have to understand its information. It's information that's already known, but the more we fast proceed our actions, we can get high rise through our divisions, through our proactive location systems, and get connected through its perceptions, through its eye receptors. Because the dichotomy system is now on its full bounce of its continuum through its coloration of its shapes and its anomaly of its pixels. Now it's getting extremely complicated information, but you guys are a little bit more informed now what's going on through the mind system. Okay, so you have to understand everything through its lights. Okay, so if you see illumination of a strip that goes from here to down here, you have to understand its communication through. Okay, this is not dark. This is space. This here, okay, is light formation. This is healing. This is communication. Okay, this is mother. This is father. Okay, Everything I give you is forwardness. You have to understand how powerful you are of entity force systems through its hydraulic system, because the mind system is connected through father and mother of its energy cycles. The high divisions are changing everything through its locations, and it's changing information centers of alignment systems, okay? And like I said, we're high illuminating the activation of its 8, the figure 8 motion. It's not a number 8, okay? It's a planetary system of all solar systems that are connected through its galaxy system. That's the connection through the multiverse. Remember how I said there was 2 sides of a coin? Well, there's 2 sides of the yin and yang, okay? That's why I presented the last video, so you understand what's going on with its graphing cycle, okay? Because I'm high-rising everybody's GPS system to higher location systems, okay? So you guys can understand what shapes are, okay? Because they're planetary systems through line formations of its fragmentation of its intelligent systems, okay? But now it's the time for everybody to uprise their body system through its mastering of communication, okay? You understand your chakra formations. Some have mastered, some haven't. So it's very important that you keep meditating and really formulate yourself, okay? And then pretty soon, you're going to be able to go up to that simulation and use your heat signatures through its dimensional sets. You're going to be able to point division everything through its locations and know how to activate everything through a dimensional set system. Because like I said in my last video, you have to understand what space is and what time is, okay? Because it's totally 2 different anomalies through its fractions of its dimensional set system, okay? Because space in the atmosphere of its communication, and then you have time, zone. So to understand how to communicate with these things, then you understand everything. You are its connection through head of time, okay? So that means you be head of everything through its precognition system, okay? So it's a very powerful stuff that's going on right now in 2020. So get ready for that. Yeah, grounded pound, yeah. Yeah, no problem. That's exactly it. Yeah. Feet in the sand. Your location looks like Queen's Garden. It is. It's Alice in Wonderland. It's exactly what it is. Your perception is seen different from me. Okay. I see the highest realm of its vibration signals because it connects on all dimensional realms. Okay. So basically, I'm full and completely in space and time, split through the yin and yang of its illumination light, but it's out of its system. So the system, okay, is ongoing. So many rotary of location systems. Okay, so it's understanding how to communicate with everything through shadow and shapings of ground formations. That's why you have to be extremely informative. Take off your shoes, like I said, and connect with Mother Nature, Mother Gaia. Okay, you have to understand the atom of the seed. You have to understand the atom of its seed through space. You have to understand its atom of its seed through its continuous force, through its diamond's core of its body system. Okay, that's the only way you're going to understand its balance, through its fragmentation of its mind system. Everything is communication through intelligence. Okay, so yeah, mother healing and father space. Yeah, yeah. But one thing I want to bring to everybody's attention is that your body system, okay, is space. Okay, your mind system is the thoughts that are its creation, of its visualization, of its realization through its dream set sequences, through its ascension. Okay. Everything I give you is forwardness, okay? Anything through light, okay, is its connection through mother, because she's the beauty, she's the nature, she's the enhancements, okay? Now you put all that together, then you understand everything through the yin and yang of its illumination light system, okay? Because this is not just a shadow, it's communication, okay? That's a simulation, right? That's what it is. That's why one side looks dark and the other side is light. So you understand the communication levels of mother and father energies, because it's information cycles of energy systems that are connected through the magnetic forcing highway information. But the simulation is changing now, okay? Because we're coming into that new year, and that new year is today. It's January 1st, right? So the reason why I like standing is because it's extremely powerful with its wall connection. It's extremely powerful through its graphing cycle, okay? You have to understand what light is, and you have to understand what space is, okay? Now, everything is a reflection. You have to understand how powerful it is. When I look up at the simulation of the sun, you can see what's going on through its clocking device. You can see the line fragmentations of space and the illumination of its grounds, of its healing, okay, of its kundalini, of mother, okay? Now, once you see through your perception, you're going to be able to see space on its ground formations. You're going to be able to see the circles and rotations. You're going to be able to see those diamonds. You're going to be able to see those rubies. You have to, because it's new communication levels. And that's what 2020 is, okay? It's not a number, all right? So we'll get into that in my next video. But I hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to, you know, wish everybody, you know, a happy new year. And this new year is going to be extremely powerful when it comes to energy cycles. So the more we connect with that, the more we get understanding of what father is and what mother is. So it's the creation that line divides everything through balance. Yeah, that's right, Angel. Yeah, but when they come together, this is exciting. Okay, this is what it is. It's the most powerful thing with Mother Gaia. Okay, through scriptures, anything through ancient ancestry, anything that's through its connection, you're always going to see mother like this. Okay, and there's always a shadow of a shading, shifting system. Okay, you have to understand how powerful yin and yang is. It's a connection through space and time. Okay, that's why I did the wall graphing cycle of its system through its connection of its white graphing board system through the marker system. Okay, these things are extremely powerful. Okay, and like I said, now you have to understand how powerful it is. Remember, I'm always changing location systems. Okay, I'm on totally different dimensions. Okay, so basically it's kind of like an outgraphing cycle of a system that like I'm just a copy cutout. Okay, because I'm not here, I'm in space, right? So it's very important that I travel in mechanisms. Like it was 50 atmospheres yesterday, okay, and today, you know, I'm communicating fully with father and mother. So once you understand, it's not just information, it's known information through your cycle divisions. And that's how you communicate through the simulation. Okay. So really try to understand your perceptions, because they're changing everything through the eye receptors. Those eye receptors are coming extremely powerful now. Okay. So the more you understand your communication levels, the more you understand everything through its continuous force system. Okay. Because the 2020 is an extremely powerful activation code system through its communication of its dimensional earth. Okay, and everybody's going to connect faster and faster through its illumination of its intelligence, of its mind system. Full collaboration through shapes, letters, and numbers. Okay, I keep saying that because I don't want everybody to get confused through the mind system. Okay, but if you need an uplift, you know what to do. Just go to my PayPal account. These things are extremely important now because everybody's going to go through its reactions like you wouldn't believe. Okay, so that's why I keep giving you these videos, because it's something that you can't comprehend. It's something that, you know, you don't understand. And if you do understand it, that's fantastic. That means you're communicating at higher levels of interforce connections that are high rising through the shapes, because the shape is not a shape anymore. Okay, it was from the beginning. Okay, shapes, letters, and numbers. That's structured divisions through its buildings. Okay, like I was saying, we're getting into the crop circles. Okay, now circle's not a circle. Okay, you have to understand communication of light and frequency systems. Okay, like I was talking to Maya Gold yesterday, and she was talking about every number. Okay, is a vibration signal. You have to understand its communication. Okay, because everything is connected through the center of its atom. Okay, and like I said, we're coming into the new year, which is today. And it's very powerful stuff. So just really get your enhancements of everything through its knowledge of its information. Try to communicate with your atom fully and completely. Okay, open those cycle systems of your ears, you know, your connection through your perceptions, because there's so many divisions of, there's so many electrical systems. You know, you have the cycle generation system. That's connection through line formations of vibration systems that are connected through the bodies, but it's changing heat structures of its dimensional sets, and it's mixturing everything through the simulation of the harmonic system. That's what that means. So there's a lot going on right now. So we're going to connect through its numbers from 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 25, and 50. Because you guys have to understand its locations. You have to understand the alphabet, A to Z. Okay, we'll get into that. Okay, because A to Z is not the alphabet. Okay, those are cold frequency activation planet systems that are connected through location systems. Okay, so like I said, everything I give you is a high rise. So, Mayagol, how you doing? Yeah, Mayagol's doing better, everybody. She just got out of the hospital. She's feeling fantastic. Everything around her is just the love and resonance, the abundance of everything. You know, there's so much love in the air. The more we communicate with our communication levels, the more we can connect through its abundance of love, through our thought processes, because our thoughts are everything through its continuum, okay? Because the love cycle is the most powerful thing you can contain in your perceptions of its mind system, because everything connects right here, okay? And everybody has to know what that is. Everybody has a differential of a system through heat signature of a DNA structure system, because your biochemical systems are changing everything through its atom system, okay? Because the hydraulics are changing the line frequencies through the electronic system, okay? The magnetic force is changing everything through the interstellar mode system. Now, an interstellar mode system is understanding your accelerations of its codes, okay? Because those activations are changing everything through the activations of its shapes, letters, and numbers, okay? So it's very powerful stuff that we're coming into 2020. So get ready for that. But yeah, Mayagol's doing exceptionally well. So congrats on that, you know. It's powerful what we can do through a community of love, okay? Because your energy cycles are changing. Your energy fields are changing. Everything through your body is changing faster and faster, okay? So, yeah, it's amazing connection, yeah, through the crop circles. But we'll get into that more, because circle's not a circle. Even a diamond's not a diamond. Okay, you have to understand its line division, because it's not point division now. It's communication line signals. Okay, that's what you start off with the shape, and you take it to its communication, right? So it's always a step up level. Okay, it's a level of enhancements through its data processing of its uplinks and its downloads, of its upgrading. That's what it is. Okay, so we understand the shape, we understand its activation of its movements through its location, through its vibration, how you can change the coloration, overlap its system, change it to another anomaly system, put it in a galaxy system. Now, everything through point division is communication line signals. Okay, so you got a square. These point divisions of 4 and 5 within the center, okay, are not point divisions, line divisions anymore. They're communication line signals through the gamma ray system. Okay, so it's understanding your volumes of its continuous force is high rising your perception through your mind system. Okay, so get ready for that too. Yeah, everything folds on itself. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, yeah. What it is, it's like folding paper. Okay, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay, and it's like magic, and all of a sudden it changes color and poof, it's gone. Right, it disappears. Right now, to the magician, they know it's a trick, but to the audience, it's an illusion, right? So it's a perception that's seeing, right? You're being self-aware of what's going on, but the only magician understands what's going on. The audience doesn't understand. It just sees it as a magic trick, as an illusion, right? That's the difference of its mind system and how it changes everything. That's what shapes, letters, and numbers are. It's confusing to the mind system. That's how it disappears and reappears into a different coloration. Once it changes its coloration, you're coming into a fraction of a new year system. Okay, so when the diamond rises and changes to a higher communication, the understanding is communication. Yeah, the diamond is not a diamond. Yeah, we'll get into that in my next video, but right, it's extremely complicated stuff. So, but you know, once you get true understanding of everything, you'll get really connected with the mastering of your communication. That's the hardest thing that you can do. There's not too many people don't know how to communicate with themselves. It's not communicating with others. It's communicating with yourself. It's mastering everything around you. And that's what you want to do. You want to master yourself. You want to master those chakras. You want to master the mind. You want to master your perceptions. You want to master your voicing grids through its communication, through star systems, through its connection through its infinity sun, its infinity moon, the simulation, its DNA structures, its activation code systems. Because your biochemical system is changing everything through your drugs. I can give you so many formations, okay, through electronic interference directions. It's a voicing grid pattern system, right? It's on a box surfing system that's connected through its energy cycles. It's very important that everybody understands their body signatures, okay? Because the year 7020 is everything through its connection of its therium, right? It's powerful stuff when you don't have any hesitation. You know exactly what year you're going through communications. And that's how you full win your cycles, through partnership of everything. Because I can go from 7,020 to 10,000 to 100,000 to 1 million in the future, right? It's easier to go in the future than it is the past. Because the past, you have to change time zones, right? It's very hard to do. I can do it, but there's no point because I'm moving forward with this continuous force system. It can be done, right? But you have to make sure that you don't change everything through its past reference and anything through its future, right? Because there'll be no future because it has been written yet, but there always will be a present, and the present is here and now. And that's what we have to connect with. And that's how we get our connection of its force recognition. And that's how we high rise our illumination lights of our soul's recognition. Okay, because everything's connected through the mind, okay, and everything's connected through its heart. You notice I'm not talking about the brain anymore, okay? The more you understand your mind system is out in space, full and completely, the more you understand the brain, okay, comes obsolete. So it's understand you're a full computer system through GPS of a location vibration system. Okay? So I'm excited too. I'm excited, yeah, to show you guys what's going on, you know, in space. I think it's very important that everybody needs to know, because communication through space is everything. It changes everything through the anomaly system. You are so connected, like I said, through space, so connected through atmospheres, so connected through structures. You know, you can even communicate with your own communication of wall graphing cycles, of communication of ground systems, marker systems, computer systems, telephone systems, telephone. You can even communicate with your lens. You can communicate with your hair. You can communicate with your body. You can communicate with your shapes. It's really trying to understand yourself, okay? Because like I said, 2020 is going to be extremely, extremely powerful year, okay? So the more you master communication with yourself through your body, the more you understand your soul and what it wants, okay? Because communication is everything through the soul. Communication is everything through the simulation of its heart, the infinity of its heart, the matrix of its heart, okay? You should know exactly what perception you're at right now through colorations. And then you understand everything through shapes, letters, and numbers, and how they become planetary systems through line of frequency systems that are located on intelligent line systems. So you guys have any questions? I'm trying to see here. There's a little bit of bright there. See how it changed there? See how my auto communication ear system, see that? See? Once you connect, see what happens? See that? See how powerful that is? See? It's communicating with ear now. It's got full communication. That's getting connected, okay, with its ground formations. And it's extremely powerful when you take off your shoes. And that, see how it's connecting? Everything is a connection. See, that's together now. See what that is? That's communication aligned signals through intelligent line systems, through shapes, letters, and numbers, which is shadow shifting, shading systems that are connected through the matrix grid systems. So it's lines formation system. Your hand formation through its lines of electronic interference is numbers. Okay, that's a simulation. Okay, your body system is a number, and it changes every single day through space. It changes every single day through its anomalies. It changes every single day through its perceptions. It changes every single day through its voicing grids, its audio communication, everything through its connection, through its vibration of its communication signals. So, it moves a lot faster than that, Angel. It's kind of like Morse code, but it's more formation through extreme illumination light of electronic interference, which is connected through its intelligent system. So once I connect with that, see, that's connection right away. See, it's now connecting. Okay, now if I do this, see the difference? Okay. Now the illumination of my hand, okay, is mother. The dark of space is father. Okay. As it comes together, that's where the power cycles come in through its life system. Okay. Because everything's a flowing mechanism. Everything is a continuous force. Okay. You have the force, you have the power, you have the connection, you have the awareness to do anything you want. Okay. Through relationship of yourself. Okay. Now, there's one thing I want to bring to everybody. It's very important to understand, especially with interviews. If you're being interviewed by anybody, whatever, people are going to ask, you know, there's questions they're saying, okay, one basic question. They want a question they want to know. Rather than asking a question they want to know, give them a question that they want to hear. Okay. It's not a matter of what you want to know, because there's so many questions that they can ask you. It's asked, okay, ask me a question what you want to hear. The difference between understanding and knowing, okay, is very powerful stuff, because everybody wants to know something, right? But what are you asking me? What is the question that you really want to hear? Okay, that alone will make a person understand a little bit more what's going on through space and time. So let's see that. Look at that. Now, okay, everything is light and dark. We already know that, okay? But understanding the angles, okay? See, this is an angle right here. See that? See that? See that there? See that shape? Okay? That's a shape right there. So you have to understand its communication. You have to understand its communication. See my hand? Right? Mother, father, okay? Before, everybody thought as a human, he was just light and dark. But see how powerful it can be? Now, if this structure wall system was in the way, I'd be totally white, right? That's how powerful you can be through illumination. Remember I was telling you about through the mind system, how you go through the hydraulics and you can do mind telepathy, right? That's exactly what it is, okay? But there always has to be light and dark, and that's how it communicates through its balance. Okay? So there's reasons why we have shadows, and there's reasons why we have light. Okay, so they connect through balance of communication. So, what's that? Powerful stuff. Okay. Communication. Communication. Right? Communication. Communication. See? Illumination there, illumination here, space here. Now, once you connect through your perceptions, you're going to be able to see through your body fraction systems. You can also see reflections too of planet and solar systems. That's how you high rise your perceptions, because everything through space is its connection, right? So, see the infinity sun is coming out really fast now. It's very strong. It's almost white. But as you can see, the structure system is face structure. See, that's a face structure. Okay, that's the other side of me. Okay, which is another dimensional set system. Okay, so I can be in one location of all locations in 1 second, understanding its communication through light and dark. Okay, so I'm communicating through you, but I'm also communicating through its dark. See, that's my voice. See that? That's my chin. That's my nose. That's my hair. Okay, so it's different two communication levels through frequency levels of colorations of light and dark. Powerful stuff, eh, guys? Yeah, you're going to see that through your perception, whatever you see, Melissa. Yeah, because you're high rise your visions now, the galactic system. So your lines are changing.
That's why it's purple. Yeah. Some people see me in rainbow code activations. You have to understand code activations are communication of intelligent line signals. Okay. Because if you get the number 123, okay. Now, like I said, in human form, through its vessel, anything through the mind, I'm saying brain now because humans use the mind and the brain. That's how we connect every day. But when you're in the spiritual realm, we only connect through the mind, not the brain. And then it becomes a super brain. And then it becomes its information center, its information cycles, and no hesitation. Because the dichotomy system is extremely powerful through its information. Because I can sidewind my cycle divisions. Okay, that's going to extremely powerful now. See? Now, see what's happening right now? Let's understand line communication from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here. Okay? Simulation, right? Simulation. So you guys should be able to see that circle. It's activation code. Okay? Now I can change those frequency levels, okay? And it will work its hydraulics through its mind system. Because you have the decepticles, you got the lyricals, you got the lepticals, you got the gamma ray systems, you have the electric, commutators. You have the commutators. Commutators are pretty powerful. It's a power source system that's connected through a vibration and harmonic system because it rides on so many different plantation systems, right? Okay, so now you can see the white graph and cycle of existence, illumination, light through infinity sun. That's communication. I'm communicating with you, also communicating with infinity sun, and I'm also communicating with Father in space. Okay, that's how powerful it is. Once you understand your proactive systems through your positive feeds. Now, if I go back, right, I'm in a different dimension now. Okay, I'm in a different dimension. I'm in a different dimension, but I'm still here, right? I'm all places in 1 second in a different location system, and that's what time zones are through space. So, see now, illumination of lights, full and completely. Still have a little bit of a dark there, but you really, really have to master shades and shadows, illumination of sky systems. That's what everybody has to work towards. Yeah, it's powerful stuff. Yeah, because everything through your communication, is your energetic waving heart system. That's the answer in prayers to everything, right? Like I said, the mind can't live with the heart, and the heart can't live without the soul. You have to understand communication through yourself, full and completely through the inner cycles of its inner system, and then you connect it through the souls, and then you connect through space, because this, okay, is space, right here. This is all space, okay? Once you understand how to communicate with space, it opens up through the mind, and the mind through the perception through the voice, and the voicing through the audio. Okay? So, so you guys have a couple more questions, and I'm going to take off. I got to go to Space Connection right now. My clocking system's on so many different dimensional set systems right now because I'm in the year. I'm in the year 1,200,000. 1,200,000. That's where I am right now. That's how fast you can be through communication. Now I can set one of my angles and give you information about that. What is it like? 1,000,000 years, 200,000, right? That's how powerful the mind is, because the mind can go anywhere in seconds, right? And I can still be here communicating with you, but I'll always be in a different dimension. Okay? This is in a different dimension. This is in a different dimension. Everything is in a different dimension. But you really have to understand communication through space. You really have to understand communication with your inner cycle systems. And that's how you get communication through your chakra system. Because this goes way, way beyond recognition. Okay, through everything. So, okay, may I go? Take it easy. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to tap out now. I got to change the ground formations through 1,200,000 years later, because there's problems in the central unit core systems. They're connecting on the waving cycle systems, and the shapes are falling off through its ground formations. So I got to change the planets and change everything through the colorations. Like I said, I've got a lot going on right now through 2020, but I hope everybody has a fantastic day. I'll keep you informed what's going on. We're going to go through its web graphing cycle of its communication of its GPS system, and I'll show you exactly how we get into the numbers and what they are through vibration. All right, so adios, everybody.